get some vision, y'all. Oh yeah, Miss Renee. I like how you sing it.
Thank you, Mustafa.
Girl, I like how you sing it now.
Thank you, Mustafa.
And where we at now?
Miss Renee Show.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Renee Allen and Friends Show. To the Renee Allen and Friends Show. We have a wonderful guest in the studio. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome. Right. Mwah. Welcome to the Renee Allen and Friends Show. I'm Dr. Renee Allen, and I am so grateful for you to turn in and tune in to my show this evening in the nation's capital, right across from Howard University. Thank you so much. Listen, we're going to start off by just saying happy Women's History Month.
Yeah. Give me a couple of things.
You can share the day. And I wanted to say happy birthday to the woman who birthed me and gave me life and the manners and the integrity and everything that I needed in this life to just navigate through. And that's Charlotte Frazier. I got a picture of she and I. No, that's Miss Beezy. No, that's not my mom. There she is. Yay, Mom. But since Jacob put up that picture, Miss Veazey, who turned 100 years old 3 weeks ago, we had the 6888, the first all-black female unit that took care of all the mail during World War II. She just passed away, so my condolences to her family and everyone. So that was her. There she is. Yes, but happy birthday, Mom. I love you to life. Also, Lena Horne. Oh, stormy weather. Yes, Lena Horne. She just got the stamp from the United States Postal Service. And I have that there. Yes, bam, boom, pow.
Yes.
That woman right there.
That's
so I just wanted to, yes, I was at a sala.
Yes.
The 92nd annual Black History Month luncheon, and they unveiled the stamp right there.
How epic
it was
is
so phenomenal, yes. Let's show you a few flyers. I have a lot going on at this show today. We have so many wonderful people. I wanted to talk about Vivian Abakova, the Nigerian fashionista, who is having her third annual fashion show at the Silver Springs Civic Center.
Oh, okay.
I think I have that poster. If not, Jacob, from last week. Yeah, I may not have because I had that on the last couple of weeks. But that's going to be, and they might, look, get your tickets because they're selling fast. And her last, is it there? Oh, yeah, there it is, yes.
Oh,
you have Sean Yancey from Fox 5. She's our celebrity guest and of honor. We have Karen Huger, Potomac Housewives of Potomac, and that's she will be the TV celebrity host, and I am the MC. We are going to have a blast. So I hope you get some tickets, y'all, because you won't be able to get in without one. Also, we have the Spectrum Circle. You know, the original co-host of mine, Karen Marie Alston. She's doing big and bad things, y'all. And the Spectrum Circle, we have Sean Yancey is the flyer that I'll be showing you right there. Yes, there she is, the wonderful MC and extraordinary senior anchor on Fox 5. Love her personality, everything. She's the perfect one for that. And that is this Friday at the Fairmont Hotel. Tickets are $150, and I don't even know if there's any left. You just have to go ahead and figure it out, because last year I was in DR and I wasn't able to go, but Karen told me people were calling her even the day of. Now, come on, y'all. Don't do that. She's the person putting this on. She is not going to have time to try to find you a ticket on the day of her event. So let's have a little common sense, okay? I thought she was joking, but I wouldn't answer the phone because I don't do that, you know. So get your tickets, please, please, please. Don't be sad and miss out. And the mayor, Marion Bowser, will be there to give the welcome. So do not miss this wonderful women event, which inspires and educates and empowers women. So there you have it. Yes, look, this is Diamond. Tell them who you are, because I'm going to get to you. But they say, who is she? She's just sitting up there with Renee.
Hey, guys. Y'all should know I'm a friend to the station. It's Diamond Shelton Barbour. I'm an image and brand stylist, owner of Key to Impressions. And
two boutiques, y'all. One in Silver Spring and one in D.C. Yes.
Key to Impressions. But in addition to the image and brand styling boutique, I also have a nonprofit called Fashion Meets Health.
Yes.
And I have some exciting news.
Yes.
And this is an exclusive just for your show.
Well, hold on to that.
Okay.
Don't tell them
Not
yet.
telling y'all
Wait
yet.
till we get your fashion stuff. Don't tell her. Well, stay right there.
And it's only for Renee's show. Y'all know how much I'm crazy about Renee.
Thank
So
you.
it's
And
only
we-
going to be announced on her show.
About you.
Oh, you too
Yes,
sweet.
I am. We have a veterans event. Oh my goodness, it's going to be so awesome. It's next Thursday, I believe. Do you see that, Jacob? And this is the first, the annual, inaugural. Her name is Isabella. I love her. We haven't met yet. We have been talking and corresponding via email, and it's going to be a wonderful event for veterans transitioning. You, of course, Major Booth, who I've seen so many times and have not had the pleasure of meeting. I will meet on that day. God bless America. And it's just going to be a wonderful event.
Yes,
I'll be sponsoring one table for etiquette and personal development and just things they need to know to have their self-esteem intact. But there's going to be some wonderful women veterans there. Of course, you know I'm a 21-year retired veteran, so I salute all of you.
I'm sorry. Let me borrow that bell.
Yeah, draw that bell, girl. So, and also we have, I promised you some pictures. And I think I have the picture of Ray Lewis, and but it was from Women Elevating Women, which was out the Marriott College Park University campus. And I was there as a special guest to my friend of Sterling Women, and it was just a wonderful event. And I have Ray Lewis there. There's 3 of us, if I remember to put it this time. Jacob, help me out. And well, there's 2 of the ladies, Carissa, and of course Cheryl Wood, my girl,
Hey,
our
Cheryl.
girl. We have to share her, okay?
Yes.
Matter of fact, 2.5 years ago, I was on her show when Jeremy asked Renee, "Don't you want a show?" I said no, but someone behind me said yes. So we started out with 2 of us in the show, and now it ended up with just me. So you never know what's going to happen. Also, there's Ray Lewis. If you have that picture of myself, and there's 3 of us. I have, I think I have. I'm not sure. She has a red dress on, though, while you're looking for that. And then, of course, the Mrs. DC America pageant, which I will be emceeing, the People's MC. Rick Bernstein, who is the voice of DC, will be the host. I'm the co-host. And it's a wonderful event with Raquel Riley Thomas, my dear friend, and spectacular retired officer and now owner of several pageant organizations. I'm so proud of her. The PNC conference, the Power Networking Conference, is known by Forbes magazine to be one of the top 5 conferences not to miss. Not 5 black conferences, top 5 conferences not to miss by Forbes magazine. This is a dear friend of my mentor, Dr. George C. Frazier. And if you're thinking about business, want to take the trajectory of your business to the next level, you will want to be here. So the Gaylord at the Harbor in Oxon Hill, Maryland, is always sold out. There's booths available, and just wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So anyway, that's it. Oh, and Navetica, yes, your pet's choice, a wonderful, wonderful organization that's getting ready to birth. It's in pre-launch, and I'm so proud to be a part of that. And it's a one-stop shop app, which we can talk more about. And just inbox me. It's going to be a wonderful, wonderful launch. Put that back up, please, Jacob. July 20th, 21st, 22nd, where they will launch to the world. And it's just going to be a super thing to keep your pets healthy, to educate the pet parents, etc. It's just phenomenal.
I like the fact, Renee, that at the bottom it shows that it's how many days left for the event.
That's Mr. Lance London of Carolina Kitchen, because he's behind all this, the
Yeah.
mastermind, the half man, half amazing, they call him at the meetings. But yeah, he doesn't miss a beat. There he is.
Yeah, Carolina Kitchen. If you haven't
Respect
had
and love
the
him
food
so
before,
much. Yeah. Oh,
it's ideal.
when you get your chicken in, much
more. I'm telling you, like when they first opened the one up, and I'm just giving this little tidbit. I actually didn't cook Easter dinner one time, and I went there. So welcome.
Yes.
It was good to me.
love it. So listen, let's get to you before I call the artistes. Oh, the models look great. Y'all are in for a treat. Okay, so let's talk. We have 3 slides. Let's talk about, for anyone who's just tuning in, who you are once again, and then let's talk about those slides.
Okay, my name is Diamond Sheldon Barbour. I'm the owner of Key to Impressions, Image and Brand Styling. I'm located in Washington, D.C. and also in Silver Spring. you can come. We are a one-stop shop. We do everything except for hair. We do everything else. But I do have beauticians that's on my team. So if you're going to an event, public speaking event, anything, we have you covered. But in addition to that, I am the CEO and founder of Fashion Meets Health nonprofit, and we're showing people in America how to become healthier through fashion.
Yes, ma'am.
So
we're going to start off. She has, look, I've been to her boutique, and she's so humble. She has things that are as little as the common wallet change to extraordinary prices. I mean, it's a
Beaded
really
gowns,
great. I
handmade.
love it. So let's go with the first one. I have 3 slides, Jacob, and she will explain what's going on in each as it goes up, and that is diamond, yes. They'd be labeled diamond, and yes.
Okay, so I want to tell. Okay, so from pastels to summer sequence, the key looks for you to be looking out for this summer. So these looks that I actually brought in was a sequence and sparkles, which is a big
beautiful.
deal for this spring. So do not underestimate the sequence and sparkles. So the pictures that we actually have up, one is basically a workout outfit. So you don't want to actually work out in your sequence, but you can wear it to the gym, change into your workout clothes, and then change back into them. Or if you're going to a sporting event, that outfit is actually ideal. The middle outfit is basically more if you're going out on a date, meeting someone for a business meeting, you can actually wear this particular look.
Beautiful.
You can actually dress it up or you can dress it down. And the third look is basically when you're out in town. So another look that you actually can go to, and a lot of our high-end designers, from Marc Jacobs, BB, you can just name them. They're actually going to a more pastel and sheer looks this summer. So
Sexy.
you want to make sure for this summer and this spring that you actually go to your pastels. Now, a lot of people ask me about that third image, Renee.
Yes, ma'am, but I love it.
That third image is hot, especially if you're going to a pool party or a summer event or a springtime event that you can actually wear a bottom and you can dress it up
Yes,
some.
ma'am. Yes,
All 3 looks are ideal for different going out with your friends, out on the first date.
Yes.
The first date, maybe you'll want to look the second look, but not the other ones, because then you give them the wrong ideas. But these are some of the looks.
Okay.
And then for the third, denim. So a lot of people know that I have my own line, which is called Wired Unique, WIRED Unique. You can find us on all social platforms. We do a lot with denim, from the denim jackets, like the one that I currently have on. But you can follow our page. It is so much fun to have fun with denim. A lot of people think that you can't wear denim in the corporate world, but you can. A lot of people, they have like dress days.
Yes, ma'am.
Have fun with your denim. Enjoy your denim. And like this jacket right here, I made this one maybe a couple of, and look, I didn't finish, but I'm halfway finished.
Thank you so much.
So this one says love fashion, fashion creator. And that's me. I'm a creator of all fashion.
Yes, you are. And let me tell you about her before we go to the next thing, is because Diamond, I met her with Rob House, our health. Yes, we met there a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
And became instant connectors. She started to style me. She had me dressing and looking great at the embassies and everywhere.
Oh, you're
so you will always be a friend to the show, the number one.
That's
just
my
has
girl,
so much
guys. I already know it.
So listen, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
you.
How do they get a hold of you again?
Okay, you can do a call to action?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can reach us on 301-202-4524. And also tune in every Sunday for my fashion report on Radio 1.
I love some Kathy Hughes and Radio 1 too.
Yes, and we love you too.
Yeah, thank you, WLVS. Woo! Listen, you stay right here with me while we talk to our dear friend. Are you on the phone? Oh, let me take it off speaker. I'm still, look, this is live, so look, Jacob, you're telling me what to do here. Okay, I'm going to be obedient. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Do you hear me, ladies?
Yes, we hear you. How are you, beautiful?
Yay, I'm I'm very good. Too bad that I live a little bit far away right now in Texas.
I
But
know.
I'm happy to be here tonight with you, and yeah.
Thank you so much. We have your headshot. And now, how do you pronounce your name? Nina?
Antonina?
Antonina. Oh my God, I love that name. So listen, I wanted to just showcase you, although you're in Texas, Dallas, right?
Correct.
Yeah, because I love not only your art, your personality, but I also love what you do to the community through your art. Can you tell them a little bit about you as we put your headshot up? Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for all your nice words regarding my art. So I've been doing art for the last 11 years, and if I can, I'm trying to help the community. Like, for example, this nonprofit organization in Washington, D.C., Procure Art, they helping people to fight cancer, and they have this art, treatment, which involves, patients coming and drawing. So I kind of donated my painting to them just to support what they do, because I think it's important nowadays. Also, since Dallas is a little bit different than Washington, D.C., in perspective, I've been trying to give some lessons for kids, art lessons, and share my techniques with them, which was a really great time.
Yeah, I love it.
Something new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the reason why, we all connect in different ways, but my dad passed away a little over a year ago for throat cancer. And so I wish I had known you then and just had a personal visit with my dad in Connecticut. But just God bless you and all that you're doing for these cancer patients. And how do they get a hold of you?
Sorry, in the connection track, what was the question?
How do they
I'm so
reach
sorry.
you? How do they reach you?
I know a friend. She is a part of these nonprofit organizations, and she knows what I do. So she referred me to them, and I'm on their profile right now. So if anyone goes through their website, they can see me and they can reach out to me and just ask questions about my art or like contribution to this organization. And I wish there would be more organizations like that, because cancer it's not fun.
Yes,
it's not
ma'am.
fun at all.
Well, we have some of your paintings. If you could start putting them up, Jacob. There's one in particular. There's one. I'm showing the one with the 3 leaves on it, the 3 white leaves, petals. Okay. The next one I have up is the little girl with the little boy and the teddy bear.
It's my niece and nephew.
Well, give them a shout out. What's their names?
My niece's name is Daria. It's like Russian name, and my nephew name is Gleb. So.
Wonderful. I have another 2. There's one. I think this is a rabbit.
But his eyes at the
It's
bottom.
a bunny. Oh my God, it's such a lovely story. Towards about this painting. So my girlfriend, she had this bunny, Lucian, for like 9 years, and it was like her pet, her like lovey-dovey animal.
Yes.
But then he passed away. So I felt really, really bad, and I decided to paint this bunny for her. In contribution of her little pet.
You have such a big heart. Well, the last one we have is the one
Red and green.
with the red and green, which I think is the humanitarian one. Am I correct?
Which one?
The red with the green.
Oh, that was for my friend's wedding. They got married, and I thought it was like a circle of life, because
I
they
love
just
it.
started their, life together.
Yes, yes. Beautiful. Thank you so, so much. When you visit the Washington, D.C. area, I would love for you to come into the studio. But I
would
love
love it
your
too.
art. I love you. And anything
you
I can do
so
with
much.
cancer, you're welcome. God bless
Thank you for this opportunity, and have a lovely evening in DC.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, isn't that gorgeous?
Yes, that
and what
is
she does
epic.
with cancer patients. I have to connect her to a few people.
Yeah, you
But
have to
yes-
connect her to me.
Yeah, oh.
I to myself because you know both of my parents passed away from cancer, and that's how
That cancer, oh my God,
Yeah,
that
it's
cancer.
it's in your foods, guys. It's actually in our foods that we're eating, and some of the things that we're actually drinking.
We have to take another show for that. Because look, I have so
yeah.
much going on with the show.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm so glad you sat up here with me. Oh my God. This one is a wealth of knowledge. We're always going to have her back. But listen, let's take a short break. We're going to be back to talk with Reverend Dr. Diane Moore Eubanks, who oversees the entire Global Avade Seminary and University. And then, of course, we will have our fashionista extraordinaire to the finale of the show. Be right back.
You guys are in store for some stuff.
Questions echo in my mind, won't leave me alone. I walk these empty streets at night. I'm far away from home. I'm living in a no man's land, wandering without a plan, falling when I try to stand. I'm fading as I'm waiting. It's a lonely world without you, and I'm a lonely soul waiting for your return. You're the hope that I hold on to. I am here for you to find me, find me. I see you when I close my eyes. I see you in my dreams. You tell me that in perfect time you will rescue me and take me from this broken place. Come to me and kiss my face. Promise me I'll be okay and save me from my breaking. It's a lonely world without you, and I'm a lonely soul waiting for your return. You're the hope that I hold on to. I am here for you to find me, waiting here for you to find me, find me. Take me from this broken place. Come to me and kiss my face. Promise me I'll be okay and save me from my breaking. Oh, it's a lonely world without you, and I'm a lonely soul waiting for your return. You're the hope that I hold on to. I am here for you to find me. I'm waiting here for you. I am here for you to find me. Waiting here for you.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the Renee Allen Friends Show. I am flagged by the beautiful dresses, gowns, extraordinaire fashionista couture for Sherry Sherry Autry Couture. I'm going to get that. And so she will be the finale of the show, not right now, but we have someone on the show, someone on the line. It's Reverend Dr. Diane Moore Eubanks. How you doing, ma'am?
I am fine. I am wonderful, Dr. Renee. It's my pleasure.
It's so wonderful to hear your voice. Oh my goodness. Listen, I have two of the models from Sherry Autry's Couture on either side of me. So we have it looking real nice for you in this interview. But listen, I'm going to have your picture up.
Thank you.
Can you find it? It's a blue, a beautiful blue. Yes. So we're going to have your picture up, ma'am. And how are you today? So good to hear your voice.
Well, I am so excited because you have just been a wonderful ambassador, and we just thank you so much for having us on your wonderful show. I watch your show all the time, and I'm so pleased and proud of you. So thank you so much for having me on.
Well, thank you. And just like you are, the woman of God that you are, you always turn it back on everyone else. But this is about you, madame. Listen, first of all, tell us about God's You, the acronym for Global Avade Seminary and University, how it got started, why you're doing it, and then we'll talk about what's getting ready to happen, okay?
What wonderful, wonderful. Well, I've always been a teacher of heart. I started straight up at Florida State University. I started teaching at Gainesville High School. That's some 30-something years ago. It's been so long that I've been asked to eulogize all my students. That's how long I've been teaching. But I've always had a teaching bug, but my first calling was law. So after finishing teaching, I actually went to Georgetown Law School. After that, the Lord called me into the practice of human resources and negotiation and contracting law, which I ended up working at the Clinton White House and also the Pentagon and the Department of Navy.
Yes, ma'am.
I have a really strong call for entrepreneurship. So, and I also have a big background in real estate, as my dad is a real estate icon in the Caribbean. So
Yes,
I got the call and I started my own law firm,
Wow.
real estate law firm, which I did for like around 10 years before the market crashed. When the market crashed in 2007, the calling, the yearning came back to do education, and I started working for another university almost 10 years ago. And I started Global Obade as a ministry some 4 years ago. And so here we are with Global Obade Seminary and University.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I have a picture of, do I have more? A picture of my son and I? You know, you touch the lives of so many people, and I have the picture of myself and my son up when I was down there 3 years ago and graduated at your at the wonderful graduation. Thank you, Jacob. And I want to talk about your junior ambassadorship, the things that you're doing, the NGO. I want people to know all of the wonderful things that you are doing and how you're affecting America.
Oh, okay, wonderful, wonderful. It's funny that you bring up Chase because Chase is being featured. We have a 66-page program booklet for this graduation, and Chase is featured at 16 years old reading a poem to no other than Michael V. Roberts. And it just touches, for those of you who don't know, Michael V. Roberts is one of the first
Yes.
African-American entrepreneur billionaires
Yes,
who
ma'am.
actually, if you look at CNN and MSNBC, him and his brother were featured as making $1 billion in real estate, owning hotels, strip malls, and cable television. And here was Chase at 16, not only got to read a poem to Michael V. Roberts, but he played him one-on-one in basketball.
Yes.
Some of the things that we're doing for the junior ambassadors is that we're insisting that each and every one of them own their own business. That's the key thing. We tell them, yes, get your education. Yes, you can start working a job, but you always own something.
Yes,
and as a
ma'am.
result of just 3 years ago and being around Michael V. Roberts, we've had several young people who have owned their own business. On
Yes.
Thursday, tomorrow, we have children flying in from Canada, flying in from Jamaica, children who are right here in Florida will be playing none other than people like Michael B. Roberts, Dr. Matthew Fogg, just so many other great icons in business will be flying in.
Yes, ma'am.
We have Dr. Lance London, all of them flying in to interact with these young children. You know?
Yes. Dr. Melanie Gamble. Look, I am so
Oh,
excited.
Dr. Melody Gamble, yes, and her
ma'am.
2 children.
Yeah.
They're coming in to play basketball as
Yes.
well with all, and they it's just a wonderful situation. And
Yes.
the children, we call them junior ambassadors if they've gone through our program that teaches them how to be able to do personal appearances, how to do public speaking, how to introduce themselves, how to introduce others. We just do a plethora of things. We have a junior ambassador right now that we sent on a mission to India, which is Cairo, and she's in India right now, teaching the Indian children public speaking, teaching them computer science, teaching them English.
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, all these various things, collecting pens from the United States. We just got hundreds of pens from the Marriott Hotel that she requested so that the children in India can have pens to do their work.
Wonderful.
Our junior ambassador is not just a name; it's actually a calling.
Yeah.
I never forget. Years ago, young Dakar Eubanks actually had asked to be a junior ambassador.
I was just getting ready to talk about him. Yes.
Yes, I said write your bio to see if you're deserving, and he wrote a bio, and it was the board looked at it and they said it's not good enough, and he said why not? I said because you're not showing where as a young man you're impacting other young people. You're not showing that you're setting an example. You're not feeding the poor. You're not helping the homeless. Do you know he went right back out and within a year had a full page of things that he contributed to society? It's only then he became a junior ambassador. So
I love
we really believe, yes, that all the children.
Yeah, and Sudan with the dolls. Let's talk about her for 1 minute. We don't have much time, but we have to get her in. About Sudan with the dolls. Do you want to talk about it? You thought Sudan. Can you talk about her dolls?
Oh, Sudan.
Yes,
oh,
I said Sudan. Yes.
Oh, yes. Oh, thank you. Sudan, around 3 years ago, because she started her business 3 years ago, she was looking in Target for little girls that had the same natural hair as she did, the features, etc. And she says, Mom, they're just Barbie dolls painted brown and their hair is straight. Doesn't look like me, doesn't feel like me. I said, well, take responsibility. Never complain. If you see something in your circumstances that you think needs to change, what are you doing about it?
Yes, ma'am.
And on a trip to Jamaica, she saw all these dolls that were of different complexion, different hairstyles, and different, just beautiful, all of them. And she started her Sudan dolls, and she's been doing it. There have been times that Sudan made more money than me, you know. So
listen, let's talk about. Make sure you give her a hug for me. But let's talk about the wonderful Empower You conference and graduation that you're having, and I think I have the flyer as well.
Oh, absolutely. Well, let me just kind of give a little bit of background on Global Over Day so they kind of understand. Here at Global Over Day, Seminole University, we have 7 pillars. One is our Bible Institute Christian, but our university is diverse and it's interfaith. So we have people who are Muslim who are graduating. We have the Imam of Imams, Dr. Talib Sharif that's graduating. We have a Jewish doctor, medical doctor that's graduating to our chaplaincy program. We have the ambassador of Ghana who's graduating to our chaplaincy program. So we have all these various that people can graduate through. We have a God's You Academy that we teach cybersecurity courses. We have a chaplaincy program, and we have a regular AA, masters, etc. Program. Coming up for this graduation is going to be fantastic because we have icons of industry. We have, for example, Bishop Dr. David Asai that just flew in from the United Kingdom.
Yes.
We have folks that are flying in Nigeria. We have folks that have flew in Australia. We have folks that are from all over the continent.
Yes, ma'am.
And, you know, regular American folks are here as well that are going to take part in this wonderful, wonderful graduation celebration. We start on Thursday, as I said, with the mentor-mentee basketball, and then on Saturday we have on Friday, we have a plethora of wonderful classes on entrepreneurship, on financial services. We have the mayor of the city coming in to do a ribbon cutting,
Yes,
as well
ma'am.
as to give proclamations to the ambassador of Ghana, to Michael V. Roberts, and
Wow.
also to our event itself. We have people
Amazing.
from the Small Business Administration that are coming in to speak to the graduates on how to get government contracts. And we just have a plethora of things going on. After our graduation and during our graduation, we're actually focusing on local talent. We have a teacher who's been teaching over 50 years that we will be highlighting. We have a foster parent who's fostered over 25 children. She has her own.
Amazing.
She will be highlighted. After the graduation, we whisk away the graduates in a limousine to a yacht cruise to celebrate the graduation.
Grand style.
Right there at Hollywood Beach.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. And it's the newest. Listen, it's the newest limousine that they have, which is called a gull wing limousine, because the wings go up in the air. The door doesn't open.
Wow.
The side it actually opens in the air. Yes, and all the graduates get to go in with the ambassador and Michael Roberts and the deans. We have 3 deans that will be installed.
Wow.
We have Dean Stella Onoa. We have Dean Michael Akinola that will be installed. We have Dean
It sounds wonderful.
Matthew Fogg.
Yes,
He's a great
yes.
friend of your show. That
Yes,
will be
very dear
installed.
friend, Dr.
So
Matthew
all
Fogg.
of these things we have going. And on
Thank
Saturday,
you.
we have conference workshops such as Celebrating Women in Business.
Yes.
We'll be featuring Juanita Busy Bee Britton of the Busy Bee
Yes.
International Bazaar right there at Shiloh Baptist Church. Can I get an
Yes,
amen?
amen, amen. Dr. Diane, thank you so much. I am so sorry I'm going to miss this. I can't wait to see the pictures and talk to the new Dr. London and Dr. Gamble and so many of the other wonderful people. And could you just give them a way to get a hold of the university if they have any questions, ma'am?
Well, to get in touch with us, you can go on www.godsu.org, that's God, then the U.org.
Yes.
Or you can call us at 1-800-701-0954,
Yes.
extension 117, to get more information. We definitely would love for you to go on the website and see all the great speakers we have from all over the world, as well as
Thank you.
local, that will be there. Thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
so
Renee,
much.
friend.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. I'll be talking to you in a few days.
Take care. Appreciate you too.
Okay. Bye-bye. Oh, what a
Bye-bye.
wonderful
God bless.
woman. God bless. Listen, we have about another 12 minutes of the show, and we're going to dedicate that to our wonderful designer who's here live and living color, Sherry Autry Couture. And here on both sides of me, these beautiful models, her gorgeous dresses. And we have one that we kept, a little bit further so you could just see her in a few minutes. But we're going to be right back. We're taking a short break. And then you're going to meet this wonderful, I call her a living icon because she's doing things. She looks so young. I don't know how she got to this part or so soon. She's been like 30 years working on gowns as far as I'm concerned. So sit tight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
To my mother, I wanna know have I made you proud. And to my father, I wanna know have I ever been a problem child. To my pastor, I've been trying to be in church a little more. And to my lady, just God still working on me now. I ask for forgiveness from anybody that I may have hurt wrong. teacher. Thanks for taking that time out with me. To my producer, thanks for keeping a young fella on beat. And to the soldiers, when I'm dead and risking your life for me. And to my lady, just have patience, cause God's still working on me now. That's for fun. Anybody that I forgot to mention, and look at my long list. There are some things I gotta get to you. Loose ends need to be tied up. It's been a roll of years and turns, but I'm gonna hang on. Was thinking the other night, what if my life was being graded? What would it say on my progress report? I know I've done more good than bad. Oh, I know. For some reason I feel there's so much room for improvement. I'm gonna stay just thinking the other night. I was just thinking what if my life was being graded? What would it
Welcome back to the Renee Allen and Friends Show, right here on WLVS, the largest online radio broadcast in the United States. I am so glad to have you with me.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited.
It's Sherry Audrey Couture.
I'm so official. Sherry.
My Sherry. I love it. Yes. So talk to the viewers and tell them a little bit about you.
So I started sewing when I was about 10 years old.
Oh
So my grandma taught me how to sew. So, but I took a break when I went to college and picked it back up after being in school for a few years and upcycled my grandma and my mom's wedding dress for my sister's wedding. So
my
it was crazy. It turned out awesome.
Oh, I knew that. I would have said to bring a picture. Well, so who is 10 years old? Oh my goodness. So what inspired you or who inspired you?
Honestly, I think my mom had bought a sewing pattern and wanted me to learn to sew to keep busy, and my grandma had been sewing and she was an awesome teacher. So
Wow. Are you from here?
originally from Southern Maryland,
Oh,
Calvert County. Yeah.
Wow. So you've been doing this for how? I don't want to really, say your age, but
No, I don't care. I'm 32.
30. You
So
you're
it's
younger
been
than
20
that.
years.
That's still very, very young. But you look to me. I thought you were about 26.
No, that's what
right.
that's what
And so, but my goodness, the kind of work you're doing, and I've been out here. I see the different work and coutures. I mean, that looks like you've been working for about 30 years.
Thanks.
Yeah. So tell us about that and why the wedding gowns.
So I tried to steer away from the traditional white wedding gown.
He is putting him over there. Okay. Thank
yeah.
you, Jacob.
Say hi, ladies.
And we'll be over there in a little while. But tell us why wedding gowns.
I just love wedding gowns and love.
I love it too. So, I met you at L2, and you were doing some wonderful things with BKE, Mo Dickens, and the crowd. Yes, shout out to that wonderful man. And people were talking about you. You have an air of just community.
Oh,
Very approachable, very humble.
I try.
Where's that coming from?
I'm just doing my thing, just one day at a time, just trying to make the world prettier.
Did you hear that, y'all? Making the world. We need some of that, especially during these times.
Exactly.
So tell us, what is next? What are some of the things you're doing or want to do?
So actually last year I did New York Fashion Week in September.
That's
And-
big.
Yep. And I'm gonna do it again this September.
Wow.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
So, and actually, two of these ladies walked for me last
Wow.
year.
Well, let's walk over there
All right.
and talk to these beautiful models. And the camera right up here. Are we up now? Hey, right here. Come on next to me. Yeah. If you're just tuning in, I'm here with Cherie Autry Couture, and she's a really lovely person. Wonderful wedding gowns, and I know that you've been a part of some of the high-end wedding magazines. Talk about that.
Yeah, I've done a lot of shoots with a shout out to my main photographer, Cesar Chavez, and I know he's watching right now. He's awesome, and he's got us published quite a few times, including Grace Ormond Wedding Style magazine, which is a pretty high-end bridal magazine, so we were pretty proud of that. And several other, wedding blogs and so on and so forth. So it was really exciting.
Yes. So tell us what inspired you. I'm going to give you the mic so you can go from one gown to the other and just tell us what inspired you and explain the gown a little bit to our audience, if you don't.
So well, first off, as you can tell, I like sparkly things. That stems from my mom. She loves the bling. So yeah, basically when I design a gown, I gravitate towards a specific fabric and a vision just comes into my head. And these are all spring collection dresses, and I love gold mixed with the blush underlay just seemed fitting to me. The whole theme of the show was gold, rose gold. So the girls actually had rose gold leaf in their hair and everything as they walked down the way. And then this one, I love the sheer aspect of it, but it's not too sheer and doesn't show much. Like, it still sticks with the trend of the semi-sheer dresses these days, and I started going with instead of like a heart flowers, I was going with stars, just to change it up, and kind of like a starry night back to it. Yeah, it's a silk charmeuse bodysuit and tulle overlay. Yeah, sure. Yeah. And I only use real Swarovski crystals on all my gowns, nothing cheap. So it's all the real deal. And then with Megan's, I found this fabric when I was in New York last year I actually took a fashion business class for a couple weeks and went to Mood Fabric, the famous Mood Fabric from Project Runway. So yeah, exactly. And yeah, I fell in love with that fabric, and so I just had to have it and created this lovely masterpiece. So yes, all of some springtime floral aspects to them. Yes. Oh, of course.
So, now we have New York Fashion Week coming up, and what else would you like to do? Whether it's a short-term goal or long-term, because I see you doing some global things here. Okay, so what are some of the things? Share us some personal, little transparency here.
So I think I want to keep this kind of not small scale, but more the higher end couture, intimate, like one-on-one, personal type deal. Because I think it makes it more fun going dress shopping and I just want a pretty dress. But so I like the personalization of it. So.
I love it. I love that you came out and that you share these wonderful gowns. I have security to walk you out.
I've got a whole closet in my trunk.
So what would you like to say to a designer who is thinking about, they want to design, not sure how to start, what to do? What advice would you give to that designer out there, or right across our university, who really want to get into this arena?
Just trust your gut and do what makes you happy. I did this just as a hobby, and now here we are. And it just keeps getting better and better every day. So just trust your gut and get with it.
And I see that's what you did.
Mm-hmm.
Right out of college,
Mm-hmm.
y'all. What, a couple of years?
Mm-hmm.
And here she is doing New York Fashion Week. Yeah. So much to come. I wish you the absolute best. I love you. Anytime you want to come back, come on back.
I appreciate it.
And if I ever hear it again,
yes.
I'll be looking.
Love it. Hey, a lot of my brides are second-time brides. So.
Want to say your names just because you're going to video it?
Yes, this is Megan, lovely Megan. This is Armia, and this is Jasmine.
And you are?
And I'm Sherry Autry.
Yes. Thank you so much. Listen, thank you for tuning in right here on the Renee Allen and Friends Show on WLVS, and the largest online radio broadcast in the United States, right across from Howard University and in the Washington, D.C. metro area, the nation's capital. Thank you, and we'll see you next week.
Miss Renee Show. Hey, Miss Renee Show. Where we at on Miss Renee Show? I said where we at, y'all, on the Miss Renee Show. Yeah, where we at, y'all? Hey, where we at, y'all? Right here on Georgia Avenue. Oh yeah, we right here, y'all.
Miss Renee Show.
We gon' sing right here.
Miss Renee Show.
Yeah, Miss Renee.
Renee Show.
Oh yeah, we gon' do it here.
Miss Renee Show.
Right here in Listen Vision, y'all.